Now we're going to take the old graphics and we're going to replace it with the new one. And I'm going to show you how to do that. First, I've run the game in the simulator just so we can see the old graphics one last time. And then I'm going to close it here. And let's go to the folders. Now this folder here on the right is called reskin. This is the folder with all my new graphics. If I open one here, bingo, let's see here. All right, you see I have new graphics for it. And then if I go down to, let's see, button games, you're going to see I have new buttons for it. Again, everything is the same file size, like in terms of dimension, and then the same exact file name. It's very important to match those up. So if you are having a designer do it, have them send everything to you like this, organized and ready to go. And all you have to do is just move this folder into this folder. Let's do that right now. I'm going to open up party slots. We're going to come down to simple slots. And then we're going to go to artwork. And then we're going to go all the way down to reskin. Well, actually, we're not going to go to reskin because we want to replace this reskin folder with our new one. And so all I'm going to do here is just click and then drag. And it's going to ask me if I want to replace it. I want to make sure, yes, I do want to replace it. This is correct. And now I've replaced the reskin folder. Now let's go back into Xcode and let's double check to make sure that it worked properly. Now every time I change graphics or modify Xcode in any way, I always just like to clean the build first. So to do that, you're going to come to Product and come down to Clean. And now we're going to run the app. Let's run it in the iPhone 4 Retina, the 4-inch. So this is like running it on an iPhone 5. Click the Build button. And again, it might take a while. And don't worry about the yellow warning signs. And all right, everything looks good here. So I have the first two games which are active, and if I scroll to the other games, let me look at the game button menus, which are these, and it looks good. All right, everything looks right. Everything looks lined up and organized. If it's not, then you know what you need to change. You can either change them yourself if you're doing it, or let your graphic designer know. Let's click on the game just to play it and see how everything looks. Cool, everything looks great. All the sizes look good for the symbols. They're about the same, which is nice. And let's go to nothing but sevens here. And just spin it a couple times just to look. It's really important to do this for your game just to make sure everything looks right. Now, if I keep playing it, I'm going to accumulate experience points. And this bar is going to build until I get to level 2, and then it's going to start over. So I have to get to level 3 in order to unlock Diamond Deluxe. So I don't know of a way to unlock it inside the code, if there is a line to change or something. So I do it the long way. I actually play the game until I unlock the level. So sometimes it does take a while because there's level 5, level 7, level 9, level 11, level 15. So yes, it might take a little while because you have to get those experience points, but I tend to like to do it because I want to make sure everything looks good inside each individual slot game. Let's close this one here, and we're going to run it on the iPad because we want to make sure the iPad graphics look just as good. So come back again to this area here and select iPad. Let's go with iPad Retina. And then click the play button. Cool. Wow, it looks great. Oh, this is one of the ads that just popped up. All right. So again, I'm going to go through the active games now. I'm just going to spin it maybe once or twice, probably once here because it's real slow. I don't know why it runs slow on the simulator. It runs fine on the iPad and on the iPhone, as you saw, but for some reason, the iPad version just likes to run really slow. But everything looks okay. All the symbols look good. There's no mistakes. If I click on the pay table, you can see the different pay tables there. And wait for it to stop so we can go back to the home screen. Wow, it's really slow. All right, and then I'm just going to click on the second one. I'm just going to look. I'm not going to spin it because I know it's real slow. Everything looks good. If I was testing this out on my actual iPad, I would play it. Again, I want to play it just to make sure all the symbols look good, and I want to be able to unlock these other different levels just so I can see how they look as well. And that's how you replace the graphics for this game. Again, it's really easy. It's really organized. All you have to do is just organize the folders, the individual files, and then just take the folder and then replace it with take the old one and replace it with the new one, and then that's it.